Hello. Today, I thought it would be great if we talked about all the different foundations that I've tried. To start with, I'll tell you what I'm wearing right now, and I'm wearing Bare Minerals, believe it or not. And I used to use this in high school. This was the first makeup I ever used. What I like about their foundation is that you can build the coverage that you want. So if you barely want any coverage, you tap most of it off of the brush. If you want full coverage, you use a thick brush and swirl it on. Color usually matches really well. It's good for your skin. I tend to have oily skin, so I like using a powder foundation because I don't look as glowy and oily, and sometimes that's important to me. Also, if I know I'm running around, I like to use this just because it's a little bit more natural, a little bit better for you. This is really, I think, my favorite foundation. It's Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. I have not found anything that provides the amount of coverage that this does. And what I love about it is it doesn't feel cakey or caked on. It feels very light. It doesn't even feel like you're wearing makeup. It's almost out, actually, so I went to the Sephora to try to buy it again, and it went up like $10 since the last time I bought it. So I was like, dude, I don't want to pay $50 for a foundation when I could be buying real designer foundation for that cost. I did end up switching my foundations as a result. Like, well, if I'm going to pay that much for a foundation, well then I'm going to buy like a really expensive one, because obviously that's got to work better. So I bought Givenchy Photo Perfection foundation, and I must admit, I do like this foundation. It is also very light, but I feel like it doesn't provide the same amount of coverage that the Laura Mercier one does. The color matches me really well, and I think that's why I like this foundation. What else do I got? One of my favorites is the BB cream, and I like to wear this, like if I'm just running errands, if I'm sitting around the house and I don't know if I'm going to end up leaving. It's a Tarte BB cream. It's a tinted BB cream, and I love, 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 love this. I've gotten so many people hooked on this, a lot of my friends, and basically it's because it's got sunscreen in it. It's extremely, extremely light. It's good for your skin. It's natural as well. It blends fluidly in, and it's not makeup. It's a BB cream, so the coverage is light, but it does provide a little bit of coverage. And again, this is a little bit pricey too. It's from Sephora, so I was trying to find a replacement, and I ended up trying Maybelline's BB cream. I don't think I bought the right one, because I bought the one with salicylic acid in it, because I had been getting breakouts down here at the time, and I think that may affect the coverage of it. Anyway, I hate this. I wouldn't recommend it. It makes my skin, it provides like no coverage, and it just makes me look like an oily mess. So I wouldn't recommend that. If you're looking for a BB cream, I would definitely go with the Tarte one as opposed to Maybelline. Sorry. And then, like I said, I really, really, really liked the Laura Mercier Silk Foundation one, but I was looking for something else. And because I loved the Tarte BB cream, I decided, hey, their foundation's got to be just as good too. And I ended up trying their Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is alright. It provides really great coverage, obviously, because it is full coverage, but I feel it caked on, and I could see it caked on too. I wear this if I'm going out at night or I need my makeup to last for a really long time. That's when I'll wear this. And then two more things that I want to talk to you about. Makeup Forever makes an HD foundation. It's supposed to be really great for taking pictures. And this used to be my go-to probably back in college, and I just don't like it as much anymore. The more you experiment with new makeup, you tend to find things that suit you better. When this comes out of the container, it's very, very thin, which is fine. But the color, like, I just can't find a color that matches well with me. I feel like it kind of settles into all of my creases, and it just doesn't sit and stay on my skin the way that I feel like a foundation should. And then the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I was just telling you that the Silk Cream Foundation is one of my favorites, and it still is, so I decided, hey, let me try their Tinted Moisturizer, and I tried it in Sand, which apparently is a very common color, one of their best sellers, and you know what? I don't like this either. It kind of reminds me of the Maybelline BB cream that I talked to you guys about. It doesn't have enough coverage. It makes my skin look a little too dewy. Not a fan of this either. there you have it. Those are the foundations that I'm currently using. Some of them are great, some of them are not. Just to reiterate, the really great ones that I highly recommend are going to be the Bare Minerals. This is great because it doesn't settle in your skin the way some of the other foundations do, especially if you have greasy and oily skin. The Tarte BB cream, and the reason I love this is because it's very, very light but provides enough coverage for everyday use. And then the this is Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. Amazing, but expensive. Foundation reviews. Now get your butt to Sephora.